Good evening. Well, good afternoon. I guess it's not evening yet. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the middle of the afternoon. Late in the afternoon? What is it? It's sometime in the afternoon. I thought I'd jump on a little early today, help everybody if they need anything with their endeavors or dailies, and get out of here before 10 forward, because I don't know about you guys, but I want to see what's in that 13th anniversary pack that I probably won't buy till next year when I realize I need something that's related to it. Hold on, who is that? Who just popped up there? It's GSQ! Yay! GSQ, we were just asking about you. I hadn't seen you for so long. I was getting worried. Are you okay? I'm in Discord finally, if anybody wants to join me. We were just talking about you this morning that we hadn't seen you for a while, and I know I haven't been doing a lot of evening streams. That's slowly changing as I get this part of my life kind of wrapped up and start working on the next part of my life, and hopefully go back to having a regular show in the evenings. Subject to change, of course, and in the morning. So currently looks like mornings every morning, either from Indy or Chicago, and in the evenings, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday-ish, maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Definitely not Wednesday. Wednesday is class night, except next Wednesday, because I have been invited to go over and join the Reliant next Wednesday evening, so y'all can come over and join me there if you'd like for the evening. Chat with the guys there for a while, and the gals. I presume we have guys and gals, and if those are not the appropriate nouns, please let me know. So GSQ, have you been doing well? It's all good with you? Finish the event. It's a free ship. I mean, you can do it the stupid easy way, where you don't have to do anything, just do Jupiter Eratus. You only have to kill off queue it up as a private event. You only have to go by yourself. You only have to kill off the first wave and then just sit 8 minutes and it'll finish by itself. But it's a free ship, and it's actually not a bad ship. And the last thing you want to have to do is go back and pick it up and actually spend money on it if you've started it. Where are we on that right now? Let's see where we are on the event. I don't know how much you've got done. When does this end? 13th anniversary. It ends on the 23rd, so it ends a week from Thursday. So you've still got time to get 18 more done. Technically, you could get 22 done if you get really nerdy about it. Not that I'm requiring anyone to be quite as bad as I am, and I'm not even doing the nerdy every 20-hour thing just because, life's been sucktastic lately. Oh, yeah, go finish it up for sure. If you're in the 20s, you got time to finish it. And just do the stupid easy way. The new patrols are fine, but Jupiter Eratus is my way. Jupiter Eratus. And like I said, just queue it up as a private. Finish the first wave, so take one of your ships that's got some firepower, and just let it wrap. And then the Klingon recruitment event starts Thursday, and I don't think I'm going to do a new Klingon. I was looking. I don't know if you guys can see what happens when I get out of the screen. Let's take a look here. So let me see if you guys can see this. Hey, Osiris! Yeah, so you can see that in my characters here, I've got 1 Klingon, 2 Klingons, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 4 Klingons. And I haven't even finished Kethva from the last recruitment event. I still have all those little things to do with her. I don't know that there's going to be anything new added to it. But yes, it is a happy Tuesday because, 1, work is done. Yay. Work is done. Yay. And we get to learn about the 13th anniversary bundle in about 2 hours, I think. I'm kind of losing my voice. I apologize. And I'm happily on my way to getting my, let's see, at this point I should have 2,200 not favors. Oh my God, my brain's gone. Yeah, Omegas. of each color. So I think I'm a little behind tonight. So when we're done here, I'll go work on that. No, I didn't want to be here. Where did I want to be? I wanted to be here on Bajor. Oh, that's interesting. I beamed up for some reason. Well, let's beam back down. Let's see if this screws up like it did earlier. I wasn't able to run earlier. I'd get to a point and it would just lock. Then I'd have to stop, re-angle, run again, lock. It's just weird. Alright, so where are we on this one? Did they change that? I've got 1973 blues, so I need another 200 there. I need another 200 reds, and I need about 45 more yellows. So not too far. We can do it in about 3 hours. Did they change that obelisk? Let's see. Oh, they haven't changed the fish. I love the fish in this pond. Perfectly synchronized, rotating fish. No, we're not going to pick up a spam risk call. I've had so many spam calls today. Well, Osiris, currently it's raining. More rain's on the way, but it's 50 degrees. Oh, that's not here. Excuse me. That's in Scenic Elgin. And I'm not in Scenic Elgin. What is it here? It's nice. I had to go out and do some work outside. And a jacket was sufficient, and I walked Loki for a while, and jacket was sufficient. Here we go. We'll use College Park. That's close enough. It's 54 degrees, and it says mostly cloudy. That mostly cloudy is dripping perspiration on the pavement out there, so we'll call that very cloudy. And it's supposed to rain tonight. Okay, and tomorrow 63 and warm, which is really good because tomorrow in Chicago they're expecting 6 inches of snow late tomorrow night after I get home. Oh yeah, I'd love to do an event with you. Absolutely, jump in. Just let me know if it's Federation or KDF. I'm happy either way. So as I said, 6 inches of snow, and of course I'm driving home, hopefully before that starts tomorrow night. I get done with class at 7 p.m., so I should be out of there and back in Chicago by 10:30, and then get home at 10:30, haul Mr. Computer upstairs, set up Mr. Computer, take a quick nap, wake up at 2 a.m., and we're going to live stream, well, not live stream, but we're going to stream watch the new Picard. Some people are telling me that it's not getting good reviews. People who know and appreciate Trek and were at the premiere but can't say a whole lot basically are saying there's some really good stuff in it. But it's, from what I'm hearing, they're talking very positively about the characters like Beverly and Worf and Geordi. So, yay that. Fed, please. Absolutely. Do you need me to bring firepower? And which one do you want to do? But yeah, 60 degrees is the end of winter, which here in Indy, it's a little early. Oh, what? Now saying that the snow's going to hit tonight? Hold on a second. Oh, crap. Okay, maybe it's going to snow tonight. Maybe I'm not going home tomorrow. We will see. At least I have a washing machine here. I can do my clothes. I can stretch out one extra day without having to hit Goodwill for a new shirt. Last week I got stuck here an extra day. Didn't have a washer, didn't have a dryer, or anything I could use to clean my clothes. So I went to Goodwill and bought a really grungy shirt, but it was good enough to get through the day. Let's see, what shall we do? Who needs, I don't think Kethka needs anything. Oh yeah, let's grab Kethka. Let her have some love. So this is my Gagarin, which I love as a ship, but I didn't do a really good job on setting it up. So I've got decent firepower and garbage for defense. Something on the list to get done, GSQ. Where are you? You're not here yet. I shall wait patiently for you. Let's see. A Fed engineer liberated Borg. Oh, yeah, Girardi tuned. Excellent. Okay, no problem, GSQ. Go do stuff. Go do your stuff. Yeah, I can see an Agnes of Borg. That would be most excellent. On the other hand, turning Agnes of Borg into a space wizard could be super awesome. I've never done a space wizard, but that could be just a fantastic build. Ed Idarta has got a couple of good ones. He's got Dr. Manhattan, the Pharaoh, and I can't remember the third one, who are just awesome space wizards, but have mean ground games. We did Bug Hunt earlier today, and Pablo Dissension just for snicks, because, nothing else to do in the morning. I've always been tempted to do a space wizard, but I really don't know how. And understanding how things work and why they work together is more interesting to me than just doing a cookie cutter of somebody else's builds. Wow, I am losing my voice, excuse me. Good evening, WC. What are you doing up at this hour? Hold on. Is this late or early for you? This is early for you, right? I always get that backwards. You're on the wrong side of the planet, dear. There we go. "9:40 a.m. Okay. So 4 hours later and the other side of the clock. Excuse me one second. If I didn't know better, I'd think I'd been drinking coffee with milk in it. That's what my throat feels like, but I've just been drinking water today. And I don't think cauliflower does that to you. Does it? Does eating cauliflower give you kind of a hoarse voice? Hot cross bun for breakfast. My husband used to love them, and after he got sick, all of a sudden he just doesn't love them anymore. There's a lot of things he doesn't love anymore, which makes going out for dinner and doing stuff kind of challenging. There I am. There we go. All right, I've got my chat open on my phone now. And I finally got my phone figured out because it wasn't working for the camera. And it finally occurred to me, hey, maybe it needs to be hooked up to the Wi-Fi that the computer's hooked up to. Oh, well, now it works just fine. We are joined this evening by the devourer of human flesh, who is having a nap at the moment. She's not used to my version of dog walks, which are about a mile, and she's this little 5-pound hunk of fluff. And so this morning got up at 4 o'clock, said, okay, let's go out, because if I have to go to the bathroom, she has to go to the bathroom feeling. And she just looked at me like, seriously? I'm like, nope, gotta go out. Oh, okay, fine. Then just before the show, we gotta go out again. No, I'm taking a nap. Okay, I'm gonna go to work now. But you gotta go out first. No. Even when I got home today and got out the leash, she was not keen about this mile hike over to the mailbox. Yes, connecting stuff to stuff. It is magic. Does anybody need to do anything? And by the way, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I don't do Valentine's Day. It's too close to my birthday, and I'd rather my husband spend money on my birthday and do something fun for that rather than a day where people are kind of obliged to go out, what I call a Hallmark holiday. Favorite restaurant that I go to in Elgin, really good, by the way, if you're ever in Elgin, called Aliano's, in Dundee. Little tiny hole-in-the-wall restaurant. And during COVID, they had to open an outdoor tent, which turned up to be even more popular than the indoor hotel or indoor restaurant. So let's see if they have a special for tonight for Valentine's Day. Well, let's see. Martinis for tonight. Woo! I don't see anything special for tonight. How fun. Oh, but they have brunch. Cool. Never been there for brunch. I figured they'd have a holiday, Valentine's Day special, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. In fact, I know they had one, but it was all things I didn't want to eat. Like beef medallions, pasta that wasn't really interesting, chicken breast, and then dessert was red velvet cake, which I'm allergic to, so blech. Oh, sorry. So it's your birthday, your mother's birthday today, your oldest in 2 days, and yours at the end of the month. Yeah. My brother and I have our birthdays in March. So we share them. His is on St. Patrick's Day. So in proper tradition, we always wore aqua on St. Patrick's Day because that was his favorite color. And the teachers at grade school would always be like, you're supposed to wear orange or green. I'm like, no. It's my brother's birthday and he likes aqua, so we wear aqua. Well, since we're waiting for GSQ, we should do something. Yeah. Well, it all depends on what you do. To date, my most wonderful birthday present from my husband probably didn't set him back more than $40, and I still love it. I had to go to work on my birthday, and I had to leave at like 4 a.m. because I was working in the city. And I had guests in the house. Maybe my in-laws were there, but there was a reason I was trying to be super quiet. So I snuck down early. I had gotten everything ready to make coffee, walked into my kitchen, and there's somebody standing in my kitchen. I was terrified. I almost screamed. And then I realized they weren't moving either, so they must have been terrified too. I turned on the lights, and it was a life-size cutout of Patrick Stewart. Wonderful present. But he went around with me to the various blood banks I worked at for the next 6 months, and I'd set him up behind the door in my various offices and be doing things like, Harry, could you go get me those documents off my desk? And he'd open it and just about jump out of his skin. That was a good month. Best present, still have it. It's in the closet. I'm sorry to say that, but it's in the closet. Currently, it's holding one of my hats. Nowadays, I'm happy to go out to dinner, but I don't think he's going to be up for dinner this year. So maybe not dinner this year. Maybe I'll take all the money I would have spent on dinner and invest in having my house cleaned. That's a luxury. All right. Oops. I have to turn on Skype then. There we go. Wow. It reminds me of London. One of my favorite things in London was going to all these hole-in-the-wall restaurants, just little places, and you had to know where you were going and, go down this alley and turn a left at the bookstore and then kind of slide in sideways behind the second door on the right type places. Some of those were amazing. We're lucky our birthdays, etc., spread out about every 3 months, with the exception of me and my brother. And my brother and I don't do presents for each other because, we're adults. We just send each other snarky messages and compare our health. I suppose, given that his health isn't terrific, I should go up and visit him while I can. That's how things are going. Would anybody like to do an event, an endeavor, anything anyone needs to do or wants to do? It's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's try this. Hang on. There we are. Oh, you're making Agnes right now? Cool. I have been to one restaurant in Melbourne, and we had kangaroo, because my friends who live there said I had to try it. I'm not a fan. Definitely not high on the mom list. Their description, but it tastes like lobster. Yeah, but I don't like lobster either. But I did fall in love when I got to New Zealand with red deer. Oh, yum. And of course out here, we don't have a lot of deer in the Indy area, but if you go 100 miles north, there are so many deer. And this year has just been a huge year for the deer, so my coworkers go hunting. Licensed, go spots they're allowed to go hunting, maybe with bow and arrow or whatever. And have had amazingly bad luck this year. Oh, yes. I mean, there's a nice dress, but it's short, and it's definitely not the red dress. Oh, Cyrus, I just realized what I need to do for cosplay for Philadelphia. I can do that dress. I have a dress that's almost that dress. I just need the combat boots, and I could wear my hiking boots. So I could do the combat boots, too. Thank you, Osiris. I can go as Mom of Borg. Borgrati. Perfect. Yep. Well, combat boots generally are black. And I suspect I can probably find them. But yeah, I've got the red dress, but let's think about that one. There it is. Yep. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to see the picture. Thank you. Give me the full range on that dress. Oh, yeah, that's an easy peasy dress to do. I'll just have to learn to do it with purple hair. I don't have the cleavage, though. Sorry about that. Can't do the cleavage on that one. Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it? GSQ brought us donuts. Yay, GSQ! Kill you all of Borg. Yes. It's almost kill you all of Borg. That would be funny. All right, we're going to have to take a jaunt down into scenic Evanston, Illinois, to the Good Fabric store and get some awesome fabric. And then I just have to lose 20 pounds so I can pull it off. Or shift it north and get myself some cleavage. No boob window. I know. That man, weird pieces of skin hanging out all over the place. All right, GSQ, let me know when you're ready, and I will send you an invitation. Well, it's low cut, but it's kind of like a reversed lapel, so it's subtler than your typical Roddenberry. And then, if I remember right, it had 2 slits on the skirt. I can't remember if it had 1 or 2. Let's see if it shows. I know it's got 1 slit. Definitely got 1 slit on the right-hand side. Yep, 1 slit. Oh, and there's a still of her running across the car trunks. Okay, got some work to do, but fortunately I can sew a dress. Yes. Don't tell TT. We'll have a surprise. Or TT won't be at there. Well, I'll take it with to Vegas then. I don't know that tasteful is the word I would use. I think it's very subtle, though, compared to what you frequently see on TV shows, which are obvious. I mean, it's definitely cleavage city. I love the skirt on it, though. It looks like it's a tulle skirt overlay. When she's running, there's a ton of fabric moving in that skirt. That's tulle over the base skirt. Or something. Why don't people pay attention to the subtle images I want? There we go, there's a still. Almost looks like she's got shorts on underneath it too, but I'm going to bet that's just the way the shadows are. No. I don't want that. I want Agnes. Give me my Agnes. There it is. Oh, okay. It is a sparkly dress underneath. So the top is solid red. The bottom one's like red sequins and kind of full, slit all the way up to the nose on the right hand side. And then over that is like a tulle or maybe a silk overlay for the skirt and a belt. Totally doable. Cleavage city. No, this is subtle. I mean, this is definitely cleavage, but it's tasteful. I mean, it's not like you can see everything except the nipples. It's just décolletage, if you will. Yeah, I like that idea. Hey, honey, we're going to go to Cleavage City for dinner tonight. Get ourselves some beers. All right, you boys have fun. What are we going to do, GSQ? GSQ, what do you want to do? Okay, yeah, compared to what you see going to a lot of things. Though I've unfortunately have started to watch a lot of fashion videos by certain designers who are making more statement pieces. And there's one, Iris something or another, who does, I won't say they're tasteful, they're not tasteless, but it's like wearing architecture. These things are amazing. Doesn't matter as long as it's event related. Boom. All right, let us do. And we've done Jupiter. You up for ground? Okay, if it doesn't matter. Wee woo. I'm falling in love with this one. As everybody slowly beams in here, we have a GSQ. I think GSQ's in charge. Wow. Good work, ma'am. King Bob's Balls. We have Regal. And we have Kelki. No. The wearer is surrounded by the waves of an ocean or a flock of butterflies, or it's a giant butterfly and she's encased in their wings. These things are flipping amazing. If you get a chance, I can't remember the last name. And they were showing how she and her team makes each piece and how it's crafted and usually sewn on the body of the person because they are so uniquely done. Yeah, red is really hard in this game, and I don't know why. Maybe we can talk him into doing red. Oops, wrong button. Get those guys over there. Go. I can't wait till they make this advanced and we can have even more fun destroying things. I'll just make everything disappear right here. Hi, guys. Did that kill him? Yes! Effective death. Let's go over here and get these guys. So WC, I don't know if you're familiar with a guy named Gunnar Deathreg. Kind of self-taught, kind of taught by his grandmother on how to do sewing and designing clothes or design clothes patterns and executing them. Really inspiring for those of us who enjoy. Ugh, well, that's no good. I shall respawn. I want to see Osiris. Oh, somebody already got in there. Thank you. Well, that's the first time I've seen the prisoners jump out and attack me. Let's get up there. Yeah, now you tell us. Okay. Found one. And my flaming targ jumps in here to get him. That's a surprise. We're up to 3. There's got to be more in here. There's another one. 4. Did we get all 5 yet? Nope. And the 5th. Yeah, I want to see it, Osiris. I think we got everybody, didn't we? Yeah, we shot everybody. What are we waiting on here? Ah! Okay, fine. Well, it puts me down there. I guess it's good enough. Well, you can make her bum as big as you want to make her bum, you know? Wish there was an accolade for getting all these little side turrets shot. Oh, that's right. We still have to go rescue prisoners. Get your butt out here, lady. Oh, we go look for more prisoners. Ooh, Beverly's hanging out with me. Ooh. I'm special. Yeah, somebody ran in there. It gives us 9. See if that's the 10th one. Got all 10. Woohoo! Let's go party. Speaking of party, this Saturday, Fleet Party, 3 a.m. Central Standard Time, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, till 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if there's stuff that you want from the Fleet Bank, let me know. Otherwise, every time we do it, we're going to raffle it off at random. And who knows who will get it. There is a party this weekend, yes. So as I was just saying, we will raffle off everything that's in the Fleet Bank with the exception of the Section 31 Vanity Shields. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but they're going for like 200 million, so maybe we'll do them as a grand prize for an event that we're working on. Star Trek Online. Bingo. Which I keep putting off because I've just got so much other stuff on my plate. But Dante's done a ton of work on putting that together. Anyway, it's going to run for 12 hours, so no matter what part of the planet you're on, you don't have an excuse to not show up. Beverly's hanging out with me. Yes, section. I can barely hear you. Hang on a second there.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Hang on a sec. Yeah.
Garbage microphone.
No, well, let's get you a better microphone. Yeah, I've got you cranked up as much as I can, but I can reach down here and turn up my headset so I can hear you better. There we go.
I was just curious if you had those.
Yes, we have a, I believe DT or Sav gave us a set of Section 31 Vanity Shields. So they're in the Fleet Prize Bank.
What makes them look so special?
I don't know. I mean, it's the Space Barbie thing. I don't do Space Barbie. But somebody thought they were worth 200 million on the exchange, so you know. I guess they're worth 200 million on the exchange. You and I got special toys here. I suppose if you do Space Barbie, it's important. I could care less, but it would be very difficult for me to care less.
All about power with you.
It's just not about Space Barbie.
Absolute power.
I'm so bummed. I wonder if I can jump over this. No, they've got a bear cage. You can't even jump over the things and fall to your death. Oh, this one's mother. Fleet is mother. Fleet is father. And more stuff here. Anybody in here? Did somebody not get this one? No, I guess it just keeps being marked. And we're still missing one of the secret files. Not down there. Somebody's running down there. Not down there. Oh, it's the third set. Secret files. More secret files down here. Woo. It is a lot of money. That's why, we try to make everything fair. So all the prizes that are in the prize bank are worth at least 500,000. But this one's just such a massive outlier that we don't think it's a good one to just give away. So we'll do it for some kind of grand prize, like we did when somebody donated the stick ships. Like, I think it was Dante. He gave us some sticks a few years ago.
That was me.
That was you. I know. We've messed with you.
I love that thing. So squishy and it looks like a big cockroach.
I'm going to get a better microphone and send it to you. Are you using a headset or just a separate mic?
I have a headset. My children got me a JBL headset, and I don't know if it's the microphone or if it's my settings or what.
It's probably your settings then, because JBL used to be really good stuff.
Someday I would like to have somebody walk me through how to figure that crap
It
out.
could well be in your Microsoft settings.
I'm one of them get off my lawn type of old guys that know stuff about settings. And it's probably what
You young whippersnappers.
right.
Yeah.
Curmudgeon.
Well, I'd say I'm a curmudgeon, except Saturday everybody was so nice in helping me get the game to not crash. So, maybe I'm not quite so curmudgeonly. Curmudgeonly? As I usually am.
Name for a ship.
The curmudgeonly!
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we can go in here. Hi! And it's Johnson and Jackson. Hi, dudes! Give them out. Hi, Mr. Dave. I do want the power armor. I want my mech suits. Let's see if that works. Ooh, not particularly well. Let's try that again. Bioessence transfer does suck down a little of their energy, but not a ton. Die! Die, Mr. Johnson! Die! Okay, now it's Mr. Jackson's turn. Well done, Celestia, as our leader of the day. Oh, what do I want? Wasn't even paying attention to that part. Oh, I guess I need Omegas then. Come on. There we go. Swear says I shelled out $40 for a Chinese mic on an adjustable arm, and now I sound professional. I have a really good mic that's so flipping sensitive that you can hear this keyboard. This is a keyboard from Frost, and it overwhelms everything. So I thought, okay, I'll put it on a boom. Well, the boom doesn't work for positions because of the way my desk is. I'll figure it out one of these days. If it's on the desk, I can't see the keyboard, and you can only hear the keyboard. So we'll work that out. All right, so if I remember right, and it's been a while since I've adjusted mic settings, so bear with me. You're Windows 10, right?
I am Windows 10.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'm going to just walk you through on Google and see if this does it the easiest way. You know, on your regular screen, you've got the volume control on the lower right side in the taskbar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right-click on it.
All right.
It should give you the option to open sound settings.
That's it.
Okay. Choose your mic input device, and then go to device properties. This will pull up your microphone properties window. Click the Levels tab, and you will be able to adjust your microphone volume settings.
My choices are Steel Series Sonar microphone, which this is not, or Front Mic Realtek Audio.
Well, you can try all three and see which one responds.
I just switched to Front Mic Realtek Audio.
What are we doing here?
We're trying to adjust Dante's microphone because it's so quiet we can barely hear him. And hi, Frost, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. I decided to jump on early because I know everybody was going to want to watch the anniversary ship stuff.
Check.
Oh! There's some background noise, but the volume's much better.
I'm at 100%.
Oh,
It was 55.
You sound good.
How are the pipes?
Oh, much better. I can turn down my volume because I can hear you very clearly now. Yay!
Let's try 80%. 80% of the power.
Let's see. Maybe go 85. Try a little bit higher.
All right. Flames swept a 3-bedroom frame dwelling in St. Charles today, claiming the lives of 3 children. That's the first thing we had to read when we were in broadcasting school.
Well, I guess that
remember it.
that beats the heck out of a lot of the other stuff.
Authorities at the scene say the youngsters, 7-year-old Johnny and 6-year-old Mary Stevens. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better. I can hear you, and I don't have to crank up my headset. Can everybody hear the awesome Dante?
Let's put a key in my mailbox if you can hear me. Let's try that.
Key in your mailbox. But I don't want to do that. Do I have to do that?
No, you don't have to.
Well, we've got a yep, a yes, and a yes, and a we can hear Dante.
All right, very well. Thank you.
He's given her all she's got, Mom. Thank you, swear.
So I've got this new outfit that I really wanted to use just because of the helmet.
Yes.
It doesn't allow me to modify it with anything else, so I'm disappointed by it.
Oh.
But it's still a cool looking outfit.
Yeah, you're getting close on your Agnes. We just need to get a premium red dress. You're quite right. We need a long dress for her.
Are you in the ESD, Mom?
No, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere?
Yeah, I'm out near space. Do you need me to be at ESD? I can be at ESD.
I wanted to show you this outfit.
Well, give me a second. I think that Kethmom is there. She was there earlier.
It's an awesome little outfit for the shadows.
Shadows of Night? Yes, I am. I am in 2.
He's an 8.
Hang on. 8 is filled.
I will go to 2.
2 is filled too. How about we meet? Oh man, everything's busy. Let's go to 14. It's only got 22 players there at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody, the party's at 22. Woohoo! So, Mr. Dave says, so what's happening tonight? Actually, I'm just seeing if people want to do their endeavors and their dailies prior to the show tonight, because I'm sure everybody's going to want to watch the show. So I'm in 14. Are you here? I see Celestia's here.
I'm in 14, yes.
Okay, where are you at?
Well, I'm trying to find a place that isn't so incredibly bright.
For me, it's all kind of
I'm
dim.
right next to Celestia.
Oh, okay, fine. On my way over there. I see you. What's a good-looking outfit?
Feels like I haven't. It looks like I haven't eaten in like 6 or 7 years.
Well, no, you've been eating bugs. That's what it is. It's a very bug outfit.
It's a very high protein outfit.
Yes, exactly. It's chitinous.
This is the Voth outfit. So, in case anybody's curious, don't get it because this is what it looks like, and there's not a lot of options otherwise.
GSQ says, Frost, you look like a ninja.
A ninja?
And a ninja, yes. Let's see, who cares says, I remember a train wreck of an interview on a current affairs show once where the interviewee tried to do the I can't hear you thing. The interviewer said, you can hear me, there's nothing wrong with the tech. To which the interviewee shot back, no, I can't hear you, it is the tech. Ended up on one of those top 10 best of the worst of shows. Yes, indeed. Ninja.
I'm killing the person with a communicator.
Hey, in my storytelling, but true story, I went to a martial arts class every summer. And we would have guests come in, and one of them is a really good self-defense teacher out of California. And he would teach you self-defense using whatever the heck you happen to have. So we spent one day self-defense with a baseball cap, self-defense with a cell phone, self-defense with a whatever t-shirt. Really fun classes, very good. So yeah, you can do it with a communicator. If I can do it with a cell phone, you can do it with a communicator.
It's just not very large, so it feels like it would take away from it.
Just has to be properly used. It's got pointy bits on it. Hey, I was getting on an airplane right after 9/11, and they wanted me to take my Starfleet communicator off of my briefcase because it was pointy. And I was trying to explain to them that it's literally glued onto the leather briefcase for this reason, so that it can't be easily stolen, and it's not very effective as a pointy thing. And they finally said after a long time, well, we're going to let you go because it's you. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Like, who do you think I am? I'm no one. It's not like I even flew a lot. At that point, I didn't. 6 months later, once they started flying all the time, that changed a lot.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah. But actually, I got put through security more when I was flying every week than when I was flying every 2 months. I got a little Dante here looking sexy, being a lion. Green-haired lion.
You look very comfortable there.
Pimp
She's
Daddy
cute.
Kitty. His hair's green.
I like his green hair.
I'm colorblind. I thought it was white.
No, that's green.
Right.
Get you
I
some-
always have to get my kids. Hey, what color is this? Hey, what color is this?
They have glasses for that now.
Yeah, they do have glasses.
Yeah.
I was watching a birthday party for an old guy, a grandpa, and his kids all pitched in to get him the glasses, and he put them on. He's like, wow, oh. He goes, those 2 cups, they're different colors. Somebody had a red cup and one had a green cup. And the kids are like, yeah. And he goes, what color is that? That's green. That's green?
Oh,
It was
wow.
just one of those amazing moments.
You almost could cry when you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen people put the glasses on the first time and cry.
We play a game called, well, they call it yellow. Every time they see, you don't see very many yellow vehicles, so whenever
Right.
you see a yellow vehicle,
Uh-huh.
it's like slug bug,
Yeah.
punch them in the arm.
Yep.
So I'm driving, and they're always hitting me because I do see this stuff, and I have no idea what yellow looks like. And then I'll hit them
Oh, my
when you
God.
see like a green vehicle, because green and yellow look the same
Oh.
in cars.
When you're quilting, one thing they have you do is to use red film so you don't notice the color and you can just look for tonal values. And it's interesting if you look at everything through a red filter. So basically you're just looking at shades of gray on fabric. And you put things together by tonal value without paying attention to the color. You get some not necessarily good, but certainly interesting quilt tops. Let's see. So 1980 cell phones could have been pretty lethal. Yes, they could. Mr.
Yes.
Dave, Mom, what is this Klingon thing coming? It is a Klingon recruit event. So starting Thursday after the patch, you can make a new Klingon recruit, and I have absolutely no idea what that does for you, other than it'll put you eligible for doing all the Klingon-y prizes, if you don't already have a Klingon recruit.
BSQ, I have a question for you. I'm not in the Twitch right now, so I can't answer the question. Do you want a new ground weapon? Because I have a few of them I can still give out.
Mr. Dave says, once I was picked for a random Bob check swab when I was at the airport, but this time it came back positive. So it had to be rechecked by a more thorough machine. Lucky for me, I'm always almost early to airports for this reason. Yep, absolutely. And GSQ says, sure.
What kind of weapon would you like? That's the question.
No, she just wants a sure weapon. One that's absolutely certain. One that's confident in itself.
Yeah, I don't know that one of those exists.
You know,
Why am I having this friggin' problem
I
right
don't
now?
know.
I don't understand. I've been trying to...
By the way, if you get a new
Also-
Klingon recruit, once you go through all the motions, your other tunes will be able to benefit.
Right,
You know,
but
temporal.
will it give you more benefits than the previous Klingon recruits is my thought question.
Well, probably not.
So currently, I'm going to bet this tune is not the one we want to go look at here.
Additional.
So you go see your temporal agent, and you get to look at Klingon stuff. So here's what I have not completed yet from previous Klingon recruit. I'm just wondering if they have a new one. Is it retro? Do I get all the old stuff and all the new stuff added to it? Do I have to start a new one? Loki, what is your problem? Come here.
Okay.
Come here, you child of destruction.
So, let's go to the random ground weapon. Okay, so here's... Where are you? There you are. Are you available to accept a trade? GSQ.
GSQ, they're on Earth Space Dock with them.
I
Oh,
know,
she
I
says,
don't
hang on a
understand.
moment. Okay.
Trying to be considerate.
Mr. Dave says, once, while leaving Las Vegas, I was searched for having one of them Hershey...
Hey, Frost. Hey, Mom. Hello,
Hi.
gang.
Hello.
I'm not sure what a Sinaldi is in a bag due to an unknown substance. Good. You got nailed for carrying chocolate.
I'm trying to give you two phaser rifles.
Ooh, candles. Hershey candles. I was thinking this model is something like the jellyfish ship, the Nidarian, that I can never say right.
So, if you look at me, this is what they look like. And they're really good for, like, if you're trying to shoot, like, a lot of people at the same time. Their secondary mode is they can shoot up to 5 people at the same time. But you definitely want to get the covert assault drone, which looks like this, because that'll double the amount of shots you get out. So both of them together make you a killing machine.
I like
So I don't know if you have it, but I can see if I have one.
I don't have it.
Would you like one if I can find it? That's the question.
Sure.
It's something that you have to refresh like every 45 seconds or something. But while you're in the middle of ground combat and you want to double the damage that you're doing, well, it's not technically double because it only does 70% the damage, but it's still better than what you get otherwise. I have not that one. That's a Death Spinner Thrower, which is a cool ability, but not helpful in this situation. No, that's another Death Spinner Thrower. Does anybody want another variation of Lex throwing knives?
Which variation?
The Death Spinner Thrower?
Yeah, heck yeah. I don't have a death spinner thrower thingy.
I have 2 of them.
Ew, I'm coming to find you.
They do like stupid amount of damage.
Where are you
Like,
at? There you are. I see you.
Right at the back. I've got 2 of them, and I mean they're really
That's
cool.
somebody else.
But it does physical damage and 50% shield.
Well, I love Lex knives, but there must be more to life than just Lex knives.
So there you go.
Like knives and a sword.
Yeah, Lex knives
All
are
the
awesome.
Gorn I can slaughter.
So there you go,
Thank you very much.
and you can read that and show it off and blah blah blah.
Ew. Let me,
It's a very nice toy, especially when you get to Mark 15 and Epic.
which I will do if we ever do another upgrade. All right, so the death spinner. Let's see if I can get more information. More details. This sophisticated piece of machinery is built to follow a specific parabolic arc when thrown with sufficient force. It will arc out in front of the thrower, dealing a high amount of physical damage to those in a wide arc, then return to its thrower. The operator must remain stationary during this process to ensure the weapon can be properly caught at its terminus. Let's see.
You don't want to catch it wrong.
Well, what happens if you do move? Does it hit you?
I don't know. I think it might cancel the effect.
Oh. 1445.6 physical damage with 50% shield penetration to each foe in a 180-degree arc, but only between 6 and 8 meters. Interesting.
So yeah, that's range thing.
So, I mean, if they're standing next to you, it's not going to do diddly squat.
No, if they stand next to you, it's going to do massive damage. If they're at range, they're not going to do anything.
No, it says only between 6 meters and 8 meters. So, if they're 2 meters, that insinuates it's not going to do anything.
Really?
That's what it says.
I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just I don't know how that
Well,
works.
I could be wrong, but that's what it says. The Emperor's Execution Spinner. That's the name on that.
I'm looking for. I don't know what thing the covert assault drone comes from.
The covert assault drone. Hang on, I will Googlify it for us.
Yeah, it's 10 million. It's not actually that bad. It does for 20 seconds. It fires whenever you deal damage with any type of weapon. It does phaser damage. So if you have a phaser weapon, it essentially, and it do a whole bunch of damage. It's really good.
It comes from 2 places: a Special Equipment Pack Section 31 module and the Infinity Prize Pack kit modules.
Well, the Infinity is just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 100.
So I have one Infinity kit module here, for example, for which there's repurposed escape pod. No, that's really amazing. Shield reinforcement, active immunity, biotech turret, psionic empathy, flash bomb, shield pulse, bulwark, projection, electrostatic field, Vodware anchor drone, scarab plating, blah 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 blah. Interrogation gas.
Where are you? Where did the GSQ go?
She ran away.
Ran away. I was trying to get it for, but now there you are.
Oh, Mar Hawkman has joined us. Mar Hawkman made a YouTube vid about the Death Spinner when it was new. I don't really like it because it has a min range, which I was just saying, and will miss because an enemy walked towards you. Couldn't you put a hold on them and then smack them down?
It does like 1,500 damage on Mark 15.
But it's got to be in the right. Yeah. WC Mustelfar says you can do something like a survival commercial, stranded on an island, hammering in nails, defending against wildlife, and so on, with your Nokia phone. In the end, finding a stash of beer and opening it with the phone. Yeah! And WC responds, could have been an SNL skit when SNL was funny. This week on Survivor, sponsored by Nokia. Yes.
Remember the new ROM run patrols?
Yes.
Which one of them has Borg? Do you remember?
Ground Patrol?
Space Patrol.
No
There's
Space
one.
Patrol has Borg that I can
They
think
don't?
of.
Okay.
No,
I couldn't think
there's
of it.
the
There's
ones.
one where you help out Borg, but there's
Right,
none
that
where
would
they're
be Aftermath and the Sword, but in a patrol you don't actually have anything with the Borg as the enemy.
And none of the ones
except
around
for
New
the
Romulus do.
No.
newest one, the newest ground patrol. The only ground patrol actually has Borg. You fight them.
Does it really? Hang on a second.
Yeah, it's a ground where you're fighting against Admiral
Jupiter
and
Station.
like,
Oh, Jupiter
Mark
Station. He's
Patrol.
right. Jupiter Station is Borg.
I guess
that's
is
all it is.
Karat system still open? Way down south?
It should be, yeah.
That's all Borg, I think.
Is it really?
I just
But
gotta do
it's not a
Borg.
patrol anymore. Space Borg. Oh, but that's ships, right?
Yeah.
Well, we could probably team up and go fight Borgs. How many do you have to kill?
30.
We could go
Well,
do
the
Hive
best way to do
Onslaught.
that-
No,
yeah,
actually,
Hive Onslaught probably.
for sheer volume, though, I think Kittimer Vortex or the Cure. The Cure would probably be the best one because you've got the 3 stations. Kittimer Vortex, though, sends off all those probes. So that would definitely
Okay,
give
so
you your 30.
like I said, GSQ, use those weapons together, or use that kit together with the rifles, and your damage will go into the high 800 and 900 DPS. You
Mr.
definitely-
Dave, congratulations. A man who stole 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs in the UK. Great. Lovely. Ugh. 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 They're too sweet.
Blech.
Mr. Dave can buy out the feast event for 2,000 Zen and get the V'ger probes. Definitely, I like the V'ger probes. And Mar Hawkman says, Karat. Enjoy getting vaped by the PvPers. So I will take that as a warning. But yeah, if we wanted to go hit Kittimer Vortex, you'd get your 30 and we could have some fun as a team.
That sounds fine to me.
Good. I'm going to grab something really quick because it's starting to get dark outside and starting to get cold inside. So I'm going to grab a sweater and turn on the heat. I'll be right back. Yes, we can sit back there in a minute.
My dinosaur is larger than I am.
Come here, Lolo. Dog. This
Now I
dog.
can ride my dinosaur. Nobody else can. Only me.
Let's see.
It's a perfect height to ride.
WC says that they're not PvPers as much as they're griefers.
Boing, boing, boing.
Okay, you can go to Otha if you want ground Borg kills. What is the catch? I don't even know where Otha is. The puppy is evil. WC. I've been making her walk with me because I walk every place around here because everything's convenient, and I take her with. And this morning she just gave me the death glare when I told her it was time to go out. And she's like, I don't really need to go out. Yeah, you really need to go out. It's 4 a.m. If I had to get up to go pee, you have to go pee. Okay, fine. Take her out, get ready to do my show, so I've got enough time to take her out in the morning after I wake up, and once before the show, and once before I go to work. The second 2 times, she's just looking at me going, no, not doing this. I am not going out.
So, Mr. Dave, if you want to just put it in, or just send it to me directly, I'm the one that edited Mom's, so I can look at yours, and she'll be able to ask you questions and stuff on it if you don't want to share it with me.
Yeah, or you're welcome to email it to me. Frost is really good.
Yeah. Are you in the Discord? I don't even know if you're in the Discord, but Mr. Dave.
He's in Streamlabs. That doesn't help you. Mr. Dave should be in Discord.
I don't recognize the name. That's the problem.
He's Madison at Albuquerque.
Yes, thank you again, Frost, for that
Of
stuff.
course.
Wow, it's not letting me whisper to you, Mr. Dave.
Definitely when I get a moment, I'm going to go try it out when I can.
Okay, I'm going to do one thing here, Mr. Dave. There. Okay.
I will PM my email address to you, Mr. Morhawk, or Mr. Dave, and you can send it to me that way. That way you don't have to worry about it.
And I'm sending you mine on a message, Mr. Dave, in the game, so if you can't get Frost for any reason, send it to me and I can get it to him. RVB. Are we going to play RVB v Borg? That'd be cool. But why would I want to go someplace where I'm going to get stuck PvPing when I don't want to PvP?
I honestly didn't know that Oath and Karat existed, so
I know about
that's
Karat, but I didn't know it was a PvP location. Like I said, it's just me. Meh. Aha, there's Mr. Dave. Hi, Mr. Dave. So, WC, we've discussed jokingly the Star Trek Online resume builder service here. It's another feature that we offer. Be awesome if everybody in the fleet had a job that they enjoyed and made money for them. WC worked on my resume as well, so there's people here, Mr. Dave, who are very good at resumes. Got it. Well, I will tell you that your layout is very attractive. Dagnabbit, should be able to get you something. Yours is prettier than mine is. And content-wise, prettier than mine. I had to send my resume to somebody recently, and I'm going, okay, yeah, I've got a lot of skills, but you look at it on a sheet of paper, and it's really unimpressive. Yeah, you can elaborate more, Mr. Dave, but let's build it to be advertising the qualities that you want advertised so that you can get the job that you want. Most hilarious thing at Otha, I was going around as an engineer completing my objectives like a second after I got my final objective for the reared. I get one-shotted by a tactical player using lunge. Yes, you KO'd me, but I got the money. Yeah, always keep your eyes on the goal.
Kirk attendance, huh?
Hey, Mom, I sent you a picture when you get a moment when you're done.
I'm sorry, say that again,
In
please.
Discord.
You sent me a
I said I sent you a picture in Discord when you get a moment.
I see it there. Oh, is that what you got?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm one totally jelly, and that is gorgeous.
How come we haven't seen any new pictures from you?
It's a box of
THQ.
donuts. It's an amazing picture. I know which one I want to. Much as I'm a sprinkle donut girl, there's one next to the pink sprinkle on the upper right-hand corner that looks like it's got a big yellow cloud of ooey gooiness on it that looks delicious.
A red velvet donut.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It looks gorgeous. I'm not a red velvet person, but that looks so pretty. I did bake cookies at work today for everybody, and they all kind of walked in and went, cookies? Do we have cookies today? Yes, you have cookies today. Oh, what's the occasion? Valentine's Day? Oh. Yes, one
What
of
did you
those.
say to me?
I didn't say anything to you specifically.
No, Frost.
Frost, what did you
Yes.
say?
What did you say to me?
I said, how come we haven't seen any pictures from you lately? Like,
Well, I haven't really been doing any.
Uh-huh.
She's going to do the rest of the event, though, so she gets the eyeball ship.
Yes. That is true.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of not doing the eyeball ship?
Just got that.
Okay, so we were going to do Borgies in space. Let me go grab somebody who's good. Yes. Speaking of Borgs in space, only for the flow of it, Gays in Space. We'll be doing the Diversity and Inclusivity or Inclusion, I'm not quite sure the exact name, convention in Philadelphia in early May. It's a 3-day, like Friday to Sunday convention, reasonably priced, and the hotels are actually reasonable too. And I'm going to be there, and possibly Frost is going to be there. That's our hope. And possibly Ver is going to be there. So we're going to be there representing the fleet in the game. So if you are in the Philadelphia area, come on and hang out. And if you're a streamer, we are getting 2 tables, i.e. 2 booths, specifically so that other streamers can hang out and visit with their fans and followers and promote the game and promote themselves. Because, you know, we're all important. All right, so we're going to do that. I'm going to grab a good one here. I'll go play defense for you. Right, so how about Kittimer Vortex? Because we should get a good number on that.
Sounds fine.
Cool.
He says.
Invitation sent. Who else would like to join us for a little Kittimer Vortex? Don't everybody jump on at once.
Sorry, I'm dealing with the. I have kill 120 attendance. So
Oh, yes, I can see you're doing that. How many have you killed so far?
54.
Oh, you're almost there. Easy peasy.
I'm using the technique that I'm talking about. I'm just clearing entire rooms at the same time. I'm in the second room and I'm already up over 60.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes me all the way over to the pit before I can get my full 120. Sometimes they're easier to kill.
Where do you do that at?
The episode
Frontier
Home.
Medicine and the
Yeah.
home mission.
Frontier, yeah.
Usually
The second
in the
half
first
of it.
room.
You can get 120 by the time you're through with the second room, I think. But sometimes I just don't get them all.
Well, I am at 89 right now, and I'm not to the second room yet. Because the overseas, as long as you don't kill them, they keep on spawning.
Yep.
The attendants.
Let's see. What level do you have to be for what, Mr. Dave? Oh, you can open your eyeball ship, I think, on anything above 10. Because it'll scale.
I'm 105 when I'm entering the second room.
I believe it scales with you, Mr. Dave. I always see gravitational juncture, and I think back to that children's show. It was like a little series of commercials, and they would have like conjunction, junction.
Gravitational junction.
Yeah, right. See,
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. Yeah. That's the stuff that I hit those attendants with. Just all sucks them into one little box and then melts away.
the suck box.
Conjunction
right?
junction. I love those. Schoolhouse Rock. Is what you're
Schoolhouse
thinking.
Rock. Yeah.
I had an album called Schoolhouse Rock Rocks. It was alternative bands redoing those songs. Oh my gosh, there was a couple that were just awesome. I used to play them a lot on the radio, and then the program director's like, "Why are you playing that so much?" I'm like, "Have you listened to it?" He's like, "Yeah, but I've listened to it 3 times this week." All right, I'll stop.
Mar Hawkman, it wasn't PBS. Schoolhouse Rock was ABC.
Did they do them in between commercials? Like in between shows?
Yeah, I think they did. It was little 1 to 2 minute things.
I made my kids watch them on YouTube one time.
Oh,
They were impressed, but it was like, okay, can I go now?
Mr. Dave, are you talking about Kittimer? Kittimer Vortex? The Borg thing we're going to do? Let us see. You have to be 50 or higher to do Kittimer Vortex.
I finished,
Alrighty.
and I didn't even get through the second room before I was done. Okay.
When 10 Forward comes on, we'll go raid them. Make a little bit of a evening where we can raid them for a Switch. Woohoo! Hey, and don't forget tomorrow, 2 a.m. Well, technically, I guess that'd be Thursday morning. Thursday morning, 2 a.m., we're going to do a Picard watch party. So everybody's welcome to join us. Obviously, we can't play the show, but we can watch the show.
And if you happen to be there and somebody happens to be recording it, not... I mean,
We can't
who's
stop
to
you
say,
from doing
right?
whatever you want to do with it.
What would happen if you shared your screen on Discord while watching?
Well, there's
It's-
nothing they can do about that.
Well, actually, Discord can come after you for that one. So,
No, they can't.
Yeah, they
Not
can.
if you're not advertising it. If you don't make any money off of it, and they don't specifically put it in the terms of service.
I think they actually came down with it. We were looking at it before. Let me double check.
Yeah, I want to see somebody report me. I changed it so quick, you wonder how in the heck it got so quick.
Back in the day, it used to be anything you played was fine as long as you didn't download it. When you download it to your computer is when they get you. But actually watching things, I don't think it's that bad.
Okay, I love this. I put in, can you do this? Sure, it's really easy. No.
Sure,
That's
really
not
easy.
the question. It's super easy to do it.
Is it legal?
The question is, remember the audio is the issue. When we've accidentally had the audio come over, we've actually gotten hit by them.
Mhm.
They've been really good about it. And like, yeah, hey, it happens. Just delete that section.
Well, fair use allows you to play audio, as long as you don't shave it.
It has to be transformative. It has to be commentary. There has to be something to make it different.
Yeah, you're talking about it. That makes it commentary. Hey, Jackard.
I will investigate to make sure. Because how to do it is easy. Whether you're legally allowed to do it is a whole different thing. And while I don't mind sharing it with everybody, because I'd really like everyone to see it, the fact that it's on a streaming service kind of would suggest to me that they really don't want us to do that. But that's me. All right, so we've got a Frost and we've got a Dante. Anybody else want to join us for a little Kittimer Vortex? Mr. Dave?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send you an invitation here, and you can say yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we can just sit back and let Dante shoot everything.
It's only 30.
It's only 30. Easy peasy.
One gravity well.
Yeah, nice super gravity well. Oops. Mr. Dave's coming back. Oh, coming back is Madison. Okay. Go. And don't forget the Saturday fleet party. Join in. Have fun.
When is it?
Saturday, I'm going to start it at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 a.m. Chicago time, and run for 12 hours. And then I'm going to go back and have myself a nice beer and a donut and go to bed.
I can't. I'm supposed to be in Bartow that day.
I'm so sorry.
There's a sci-fi convention thing I'm supposed to be attending to.
Is there really?
It's free, so I don't think there's a lot of movement there, but
Well, we probably, as a fleet, should attend more sci-fi conventions to promote the game and the fleet and the show and all that stuff. But, you know,
well, I don't know was a thing.
when they want $500 or $1,000 for a table, no, really. It's a little off my price range.
Need a
But
sponsor.
yeah, well, I did approach Cryptic about it and they never responded, so I'm going to assume that was a no.
No, you have to keep on sending it to them until they get a definitive no. Because sometimes they get thousands of emails a day. They can't check out every one of them.
Yeah, but we know the person to reach out to. We're on a
Again,
first.
I'm sure they get thousands of emails a day.
She answers my other ones. That one just kind of got done. All right, so the Starbase Indie, which is going to be a good one to do, is the 24th to the 26th of November here in scenic Indianapolis. I love it. One of the security guards on their picture is sound asleep. I'm sure that was set up that way. Let's see. Vendors. Ooh, shopping hours are Friday from 1 to 7. I could actually do this. I presume this is last year's, not next year's. Maybe it is next year's. Authors appear there.
That's why I'm going.
Okay. Well, I will make an inquiry as to what it costs. Oh, $150 for a booth
Mm-hmm.
versus the $1,500 we have to do for Vegas just for the booth. That's in the doable price range. Maybe we'll do that. It includes 2 coupons to get in. Woohoo! We shall inquire. All right, is everybody ready? I'm going to launch this puppy.
Yeah.
No shooting puppies.
No, this puppy isn't being shot.
Just starting launching. Just started shooting them out of a gun.
Would you like to be shot at? No, she's just sound asleep in my lap. I'm so abusive to her. Wee woo?
Yeah, I can tell.
Wee woo.
Wee woo?
How dare you?
I know. Mustafar says here in Europe they had to put Discovery on a free and based streaming service in the hope that at least some people would watch it. Well, Mr. Dave, that's just the start time. It's going to run for 12 hours, so I thought I'd start it really early so no matter where you are, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. is like breakfast time in Europe, so they can get a chance to watch and then still be in time for like people like WC to catch it in the evening.
There are 2 active Borg transwarp conduits in this system, along with a stable spatial rift, which is emitting chronotype.
Mirror Lita is just a hoot. Actually, Lita's a hoot. Mirror Lita's a hoot too.
Spatial rift will require further study before we can shut it down. Till then, our best the Borg are.
Let's see. I don't know if Amazon did buy that or not. I know it's on Paramount Plus through Amazon for those of us who do Paramount Plus through Amazon. So we will see. From the people who went to the premiere, I think they're not allowed to say anything specific, but there was a consensus from some of the people I respect that the characters we like, Beverly, Worf, Geordi, were good. But that was all they said, so I don't know what that means in terms of anything else. The rest sucked, the rest was okay. Okay, I'm gonna tank so you guys can go shoot stuff. Which way are you going, Dante? Left or right?
For the time vortex. Stop them.
I will go left.
Okay. I will come over there and I will tank for you. But I don't see you over here. Which left did you go to?
Left of whatever I was looking at.
I see Mr. Dave over here. I see Frost over here.
I'm all alone.
Oh, then you went to the right. That's why.
There's nobody here
I'm
beside me.
I'm coming to save you.
Nanite generators all alone. Melting right before.
Well, you know it launches probes right in front of the gate, right? So when you get a chance, if you go over there and just slaughter all the probes, you should be able to get quite a few out of that.
Bad kitty. Stop biting me.
I'll put some love on it before you can finish the slaughter. Oop, a whole bunch over here. All waiting for you. It's the last season, though, so far. I've got to watch it. I love Patrick Stewart. I just haven't particularly liked the last few cards. I realize 2 for 2 is probably not their forte. It's saying they've missed the mark, I think.
They're approaching the time vortex.
I don't see anybody approaching us.
They're approaching the time vortex.
Yeah, Marhog, when I heard that, he was. So, if it's not good, yes, sometimes we're just a little too close to the problems. You know, we think we know what people want, but what we really get is what we want. Call it a vanity project, if you will. How are you doing on your ship count?
I have 22.
Oh, fine. This is weird, really weird. Loki's running in her sleep on my lap.
Approaching the time vortex.
Oh. Something bit me.
Not me. Not this time.
That's all 30.
All right, we get to shoot things. Yay!
They're approaching the time vortex. They're approaching the time vortex.
We're on our way to help you guys. Here we come to save the day. Mustafar says that's why you don't let the monkey build the organ. Yeah. Yeah. Not everybody is a Simon Pegg who gets it. It's really interesting. My gravity well won't light up. It's because it's not there? We'll see. We all done with everything? Yes, everything's all destructed. Yay.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
Prestidigitator? Excellent name.
Thesaurus ship.
How are you guys doing with Denatra? That wasn't something I expected. Okay.
Dude,
Aren't you guys shooting Denatra over there?
kitty. It's a kitty. So my eldest, in her infinite wisdom, decided to buy collars for the cats.
Oh.
Not understanding that cats and collars don't really mix all that well.
Ah.
And so she got mad at me when I told her beforehand that this is what was going to happen. The cats got out of them very quickly, and then did not have any interest in going back in them.
Yep.
It's very difficult for me to not say I told you so to a 12-year-old.
Yep. You're right at the age when they get mad at you, they're actually getting mad at themselves, but you're the one who's going to take the blame.
Yeah, I was pretty used to it, but but the cats are seeming to think that I am saving them because I wasn't the one to put the thing on them.
Bright light. Yay! Whew.
I broke him.
Derp-derp-derp-derp-derp.
I touched the butt. I mean,
Okay, so let me jump back to the comments here. Mustafar says the creative staff hate it anyway to have someone there who gets it. That's why Henry Cavill quit The Witcher. He wanted to be no part of whatever the heck they made out of the story. Hi, Master Heath, and pew pew to you too.
well,
Least-
the biggest problem I had with The Witcher was they've really weakened The Witcher. In the games, he's powerful as all hell. In the show, it's a miracle that he wins. He's a good fighter, but against anybody who has any level of ability whatsoever, he loses. In the game, it's not so cut and dry.
Mustafar goes on, at least they're still better than the writing team of Rings of Power. Wow, that stuff was bad. Even in comparison to all the other new stuff. Really impressive. Yeah, that was bad. And Mark Huckman points out cats do collars just fine. You just have to get the cats used to it. True also. Maybe. My dogs are fine with their collars, but if they see the other dog has a collar on, the big dog grabs the little dog and pulls her around the house by the collar, so they're not allowed to wear collars in the house anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty pathetic when I think it was Errol would grab Valkyrie by the collar and drag her around. She was a Weimaraner. And just pull her around, so she'd come in and we'd have to take off her collar. She was a friend's dog. So WC points out it was your fault for turning the cats against the collars.
That's right.
Some cats. Other cats will make you bleed when you put them on, and they will scratch and work until the collars are gone. Mr. Dave's going to take a break before the 10 forward. No problem.
I have to make sure my kids get food.
Picky.
I'm sorry.
WC,
I'll be back later.
Okay. WC says, I can understand my mother used to love turtlenecks and she assumed I'd love them too, but to me they were just an irritation around the neck, which I totally get until I recently got the turtlenecks I've been wearing lately, which are amazing. And Master Heath says, anyone getting the 13th anniversary bundle tomorrow? I'm probably not getting the 13th anniversary bundle unless it's got stuff in it that I want. Which sounds really weird, but I picked up the 12th anniversary bundle about 2 weeks ago. Actually, just before this, so 3 weeks ago now. Because I didn't need any of the stuff in it then. And then I started working on our new video for the Acheron, and all of a sudden, I need the costumes. And then it went on sale, and I'm like, okay, it's a sign. I have this in. It went on sale. The gods are smiling on me. Oh. So that's when I got it. But I don't even know what's in the 13th anniversary bundle yet. I don't think anybody fully knows, do we? Yeah, I don't see anything yet about what's coming out. So I want to wait to see it. And let's see how much they want for it. So I got the 11th, I got the 12th, finally, and I got the 10th, of course, because the 10th was amazing. Let's see if there's anything good at Mud's Market. Nope, nothing good at Mud's Market today. Thank you. It won't come out till Thursday. Yeah, but they're going to be talking about it today. I mean, that's kind of what the show is about as far as I know. I assume there's going to be a show. I haven't even seen that in my emails today. Let's see. Nope, nothing about it yet. And hi, Captain Witt. Welcome to the consortium, or welcome to chatting in the consortium. Love to have you here. So, I'll definitely wait. I would like, as somebody pointed out earlier, we definitely need the Agnes Durrati red dress. That needs to be in the game, along with combat boots, so let's start a campaign for that. We also need to continue our campaign, it's February, with Hallmark to get the, whatever ship is the Picard ship this year. It's not the E, it's not the Enterprise. What is his ship this year? What is the ship that was everybody's pride and joy a while ago? That Thomas was talking about, that Thomas did, and I can't remember which one it is. Let's see, they've been strangely quiet on Twitter today, except to announce the sticks and the updated models. Yeah, they have, haven't they? I thought maybe it was just me because I was in the office and I wasn't really watching Twitter too much. There's a couple of people I follow. And they're usually quite good at being chatty, and they just haven't been chatty. It's quiet. Too quiet. So, 3 conspiracy theorists walk into a bar. Coincidence? I think not. I turned off Twitch on my phone. No. No. Yeah, I think for the moment, since I still have my Acheron from Alpha Tango and I haven't opened it up yet because I'm going to use it for something, I still have ships from 3 years ago I haven't opened up. I have event ships I haven't opened up. I haven't fully utilized my 10th anniversary, let alone the 11th or 12th ships. I think probably I don't need the 13th. It can wait a while. What do you get when you cross an unwilling agnostic, an insomniac, and a dyslexic? Okay. The insomniac's throwing me off. I have no idea. What do you get? Someone who lays awake at night wondering if there is a dog. Of course there's a dog. Dogs are omnipresent, omnibeneficent, omnipowerful. I don't know, but it's next to me on the bus. Yeah. Yeah, I said that to the dog and she looked up at me and said, right, yeah. Humor. Mom humor. All right, before we go off to watch 10 Forward in about 15 minutes, does anybody need to do the dailies? Does anybody need to do an endeavor? Does anyone need to do an event? Real life stuff, Jack. Real life stuff. Real life never interferes with our existence. Parrot and doggo say otherwise. Yeah. Loki's on my lap sound asleep because I've been dealing with the fact that she doesn't appreciate that I take her out for these crazy walks every day. I'm sure at this point she's like, just give me an ibuprofen and a massage, Mom. I can't take this. So Dante has got us kind of set up to start playing with Star Trek Online Bingo. So I think
Did you decide if you want to have multiple cards or one card?
I think multiple cards is going to be better because otherwise people... Well, it won't be bingo if everybody has the same card.
I know.
Because then it just becomes, well, who's done it first? If everybody's got a card and we play it more like bingo, which is we have the 1300 accolades, and we select a number between 1 and 1300, and it's like, I don't know, Jaunt on Nimbus, or Nimbus Jaunt, or whatever that one is. And if you've got that one, you can circle it.
And if you don't have the Winter Wonderland stuff, you're just screwed.
Yeah, well, that's why, if we make a couple of different cards, maybe some have got some winter, some summer, some damage, some story, and some exploration. But they, maybe the winter one isn't in line with some of the other stuff. So you could go for the corners, you could go for a diagonal, you could go for a vertical. You'd have an option. You wouldn't have to have everything.
Right.
So, more like traditional bingo versus Enterprise Bingo. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Enterprise Bingo was a checklist. It
Yeah,
didn't even
exactly.
look like a bingo card.
And the accolades are like a checklist. So this is more like bingo. And Jack says, feel free to use some of the stuff from my drinking game. Oh, Jack. Jack, I use all the stuff from your drinking game almost every day, sad to say. Unintentionally. And I can't go into a story about that, but there was a beat my head into the desk moment the other day when it's like, I could beat my head into the desk or I could go hit the bottle of wine. I'll beat my head into the desk. It hurts less the next day. Marhawkman, ooh, hard model. Throw in all old accolades that are no longer obtainable. Actually, Marhawkman, that's part of what we're going to do. It has got access to an accolade in an old episode that he never finished, so he can share with us so we can go get the accolade. There's some weird ones down on Bajor that you can't team up for, but we can show you where they are and you have to go do them, and they're not easy. And they have cooldowns and stuff if you screw them up. I mean, let's go back to the old fun stuff that you could
one's
screw
weird,
up.
isn't it?
Pardon?
That one's weird. The one
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's the one I think you mentioned it and Id mentioned it. And there's a few other things that we will team up to do. I know a lot of people who've never done the defer accolades because you have to team up for the hards to get those.
It's me.
Yeah, well, defer hards are a breeze. You just need a decent team. So we will.
All right.
We
I'm
will not.
going to work.
Pardon?
I'm going to work.
How dare
And
you?
you have a lovely evening.
You too, sir. Please be safe. Please be careful. I don't know what the weather's doing there, but I'm reading that it's getting nasty up in Chicago with wind and rain. And apparently they're supposed to get snow tomorrow, so maybe I'm not going home tomorrow. We will see. It's in the body of the Bajor mission, which is the weird thing. And once you've gotten it, you can't reacquire it. Let's see if I've got anybody down on Bajor. I did earlier, but I didn't have to go down there with somebody who's never done it before. Who can we send down there? Pinky? Kumquat? I don't think Dundee's done it yet either. No, we sent these guys down there. Let's grab Kumquat. I don't think she's ever done F. Bajor. And I believe it's Federation only, too. Oh, how funny. She's close.
Well done.
Oh,
I see
I
you got some Omega
guess I
remnants
did
left over
that.
from your stabilization efforts. You can use
Wow.
your Omega remnants together. I think we
Q,
can trust
shut
you not
up,
to blow
dude.
Up half the galaxy in the process.
Yeah, there used to be an accolade for scanning to encourage you to scan, which I thought was weird, but every time I've gone back to try and get it, it no longer shows up, so I think it's gone. Let's grab the Bajor. Happens with pets too. My early tune has that TOS doggy with the straws for antenna. And people ask where they can get that one, but AFAIK, it's no longer available.
Here's a joke for you. What do you call a Cardassian in charge of a sailing ship?
Oh, the Gorn mission where you scan random junk to figure out what the Gorn stole? Yeah, and the Foundry stuff. Yeah, all the fun stuff. I want my Foundry back. I loved the Foundry.
Better hurry.
Especially when the
Who
Endeavor
knows
was
what
still
mischief the breeze
kind of
could
new
do
and
with
doing
an
like 60s
unstabilized
Enkethi.
Omega particle.
There wasn't a good storyline for doing it. And then they would have those wonderful just random kills and you could go in and just shoot
A
things.
seagull. I am so terribly
Let's
witty.
see, I want
can use
Bajor.
myself.
Give me Bajor. Seriously? Not gonna let me have Bajor? It's Deep Space Nine I want. You're Starfleet. You should be able to go there. Oh, there we go. There's Bajor. Yay. The same Gorn mission where you used to get an accolade for putting out all the fires, that mission is still there, but I don't think you get an accolade for putting out the fires. You only get the accolade now for rescuing all the researchers. I think that's the researcher rescue. But yeah, there used to be little weird ones in there. Of course, it's really fun when you start a brand new tune and you get an accolade like every minute. Alright, so are we doing of Bajor? Oops, wrong way. We're so little we get confused. Where is this one? It's at one of the Starfleet offices. Maybe I have to be in of Bajor to get it. Let's see. Available. What arc is that in of Bajor? Yeah, I can't believe that we've forgotten things. Lost Dominion.
We're holding a conference.
Will that let me go on from there? No. So it's in the of Bajor, but there is at one of the Starfleet offices. It's always fun to try and find them. Is it down here? That's medical. Up here? Oh, there's... That's Starfleet? No. Come on, Starfleet, where are you? Oh, maybe it's this guy over here. It's this guy here, Cadet Samus. You have to come over, and it's not a mission per se, but I believe the accolade is called Detective. You are given information, and you have to ask questions and get the right answers. And if you get it all, you get the Detective accolade. But once you do it, if you screw it up, I think once you turn it in, it's done. So don't screw it up. Yes, thank you. The fire accolade is gone. I hate when they take away my accolades. They're so much fun. And I know there's new ones out there. And some of them are just silly, like watching this little... oh, God, what's this? Snaggle Rock? Whatever it's called. Scraggle Rock. What is the name of this one? The little ones, and you've got to make them jump across all the tops of the buildings and stuff on Nimbus. That isn't going to happen. I couldn't get my Jem'Hadar to jump across them. Jemmies cannot jump. Yeah, and we can't go to the fire caves anymore. I want that stuff back. Or give me other things, because some of those maps were really fun. Oh, and welcome back, GSQ. If somebody would keep an eye on 10 Forward and let me know when they're there, and then we'll go rate them when we're done here. Because as I said, I'm sure everybody wants to see what they're going to talk about tonight. And we need to start the campaign for the red Agnes dress and the black combat boots. And the, whatever the new Picard ship is that Thomas helped design for the Hallmark ship for Christmas. We've got 3 missions, everybody. Let's see, Captain Witt says, at this point I'm not entirely sure they will get it in tonight. Really? It normally starts in about 3-4 minutes, right? Yeah, I know they do, but I can't imagine that they wouldn't talk about it tonight. Hang on, let's go over here. Well, it was on last week, and I don't see anything about it not being on this week. I'm looking back at this historically. Their first 10 Forward Weekly lasted 17 minutes 6 years ago. And lately they've been going an hour and a half plus. Okay, it says Jonathan Herlicky and Thomas Maroney joined to discuss the anniversary bundle. It says it's live. It's not started yet. Well, let me know when Kel comes on and I will go raid him. In fact, I'll set that up right now. And if you guys aren't following them, go. Oh, I like that. It says it's not found. There it is, Cryptic Studios. There we go. All right, so I've got 10 forward weekly buffering at the moment. How much fun is that? Jump back into our chat here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure that they're going to do a big announcement, which would be this, the ships, of course. Ooh. Sorry, I'm being so quiet here. Let's see, stream title is notable. Let's see what the stream title is. 2023 Anniversary Bundle. Well, I guess they're going to be talking about the 2023 Anniversary Bundle. So just waiting on them to get there. And I think I'm slow some nights on getting on time. Maybe it's a California thing. And it buffers again. Yay! So I see you there, Mar Hawkman. Now you're over there on that side. Yeah, if you are listening to me and you're not there yet, over on 10 Forward, and you're going to the DN icon, let us know. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Count just went from 151 to 209. Something just happened. See. GSQ, Mom, Frost was right. I think I found my new favorite weapon. Which one did he give you? I always have favorite weapons until the next weapon comes out, and then I have a new favorite weapon. Let's see if we can find us a bank here. You know, WC, if you're still on, doesn't Bajor look just a little bit like Melbourne? These narrow little alleyways, maybe they're all little restaurants inside there. You never know. Let's see. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close to our 2200 that we need for the end of the day. Dual Federation phaser rifle. Oh, okay, that's not a bad one. But you know, what makes it a good weapon is that you like it. That's all that matters, honestly. If it's fun for you. Out of curiosity, I wonder if there's any comment on Twitter or Facebook. Of course, I don't have Facebook on my phone anymore. Let's see. Not seeing anything. So let's assume they're just working on getting themselves turned on. Yeah, premieres, woke, homeless, graffiti. Yeah, it all goes together sometimes, you know? Because clearly that's not the problem. Aha! The Iconians have infected Kel's OBS. That's it. Completely coincidental. Let's see what's happening. I'm bouncing back and forth here. Ooh, they're still not awake. Is it starting? No. They're such teases. I do enjoy people in the Twitch chat for things like 10 Ford who are complaining about pricing, complaining about stuff that they don't have any control over. I guarantee if they had control over it, they would drop prices. But they don't. That's like, our equipment is incredibly expensive, and people would be like, geez, we could buy it if it was $1 million less. Everybody could if it was $1 million less. But it's not an option we've got sometimes to drop prices, and certainly they've got zero control over it. All right, you can get down. Ugh! My exercise is putting the dog on the ground, picking the dog up, putting the dog on the ground, picking the dog up. Yes, I do love you. You're adorable. There they are. All right, let's go raid these guys. All right, guys, I'm going to log out when we're done here. Go watch the show, and let's talk ships later. Take care and have a great night.
Kyle Pancham sent us this cool shot of his. That's I don't know what class of ship that is. Someone in chat will tell me, but it's blowing up good, and I like it. Hey Kirov, how you doing?
Hold on, that looks like a Fakiri ship that's being shot at, maybe?
Well, it's a Lucari ship and a Fakiri ship. I think you're right about the Fakiri. I'm trying to figure out what the Federation starship is.
That's the Cerritos, bro.
It's a Cerritos. Okay. It's a California
class.